Hey there, Bowties and Trainers here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the beginning of a series I like to call No More Backlog. Basically, I started this series because I just have a bunch of games in my Steam folder and also on my consoles that I keep buying but never playing. So first up we have Dishonored, which I got pretty far in actually, but I got stuck at one point. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game. I'm going to show the prologue chapter even though not much happens. It's a lot of plot basically, mostly for those of you that never played. It's just so you can get an understanding of what's going on with the story. So basically, this is an alternate universe. You play as Corvo, who is the Empress's bodyguard, and you are tasked by her to go find information about a plague that's going on, as you'll see in this opening cutscene.
So that you could remain
I'll be quiet
near.
for this.
But there is no one else. And the spy master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
And here we are. We're back. And basically, Corvo has just come back from a trip that he was sent on by the Empress with a letter that he has to deliver to her. Basically, this prologue level acts like a opening tutorial and backstory. So it just tells you how to look around. Once we get off this boat, it's going to tell you how to move around and interact with people. So as we're going, we have to go into that building over there on the right. I'm just going to take a look around so you can get a feel for the atmosphere. Some comfy looking couch there in the boat. Look at the water. And little fact for everyone. Everything in this world is run by oil from those whales. As you play the game, it kind of hints that the whales are actually sentient and smart. There's actually a later level where you're in the factory where they extract the oil, and you have the choice of killing the whale or sparing its life, or something like that. I don't remember the exact details because it's been a while. Alright, we're gonna go up in just a little bit. Man, look at that water. That looks good. I forgot how good this game looks for 2 years ago as well. By the way, for anyone wondering, I have two GTX 670s for the Win editions by EVGA in SLI, but I really would like some 690s because those are amazing. So let's just look around, talk to some of these guards. I thought that was a chest. Let's see. Nothing important. From what I can remember, there's nothing to collect in the prologue, so let's just go on. And here we go, a little cutscene with the Empress's daughter, Emily. Spoiler alert, it's implied heavily throughout the game that Corvo is actually her father, and him and the Empress have a little thing going on. End spoiler. So she wants us to play a little game with her, so let's play a little game. A little hide and seek. We're gonna have to follow her. She's gonna take us under the bridge, and they're basically gonna teach us the stealth mechanic of the game. So let's just look around and follow her. Push left thumbstick to run. Just go.
Did you see any monsters like happened to the other islands? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. But I think should. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find it. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
So basically, you just crouch and hide behind something, and they won't see you. Even though it looks like my head is popping out here, she will never know that I am here. So just gotta wait.
9, 10.
She's gonna come looking for me. Hold down Y to lean. It's useless at this point because I am not near the side, but can't really see her. But we just stay here until the next objective comes up, or objective completed.
What about here?
I'm right here. How can you not see me? I'm literally right in front of you. I'm right here. Probably half of my head is sticking out.
Okay, you win. You should go now. So Mother can see you too.
Okay, let's get out of here. Run after her.
Let's go! Come on!
This game looks amazing. And here we have a little cutscene with two of our future main bosses of later levels. I don't remember their names, but I know the guy on the right is the head overseer, and the guy in the middle is a scientist of some sort. I think his name is Sokolov, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like candle. Later, will you
So
show me
just
that
talk to
painting
Emily
photo
here
you
and
promised?
see if they have anything important to say before we go see the Empress. Okay. So see what the overseer had to say.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside.
Fool's errand. Right. I mean, you can obviously tell these guys are up to something.
She'll see you at once.
Hello. Oh, okay. Jeez. Cutscene. On the middle is the Empress, and on the right is the Spy Master, who is basically the main boss of the entire game. He basically plots out everything that's going to happen starting in a few minutes.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
So I'll just be a little bit quiet for the cutscene.
Corvo,
He just looks evil. I mean, I don't understand why in like movies and games, when the person obviously looks evil, how can you not tell? I mean, he just looks pure evil. It's like in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Every time they have Chancellor Palpatine on screen, I'm like, dude, he's literally sneering. He just looks pure evil. So we gave her the letter. She's upset because this rat plague came out of nowhere, basically. No one else has experienced it. Plot points later, you find out who actually started the plague and such, where it came from. So, I just have to wait for her to finish
Are
talking.
you okay, Mother?
Looking around the beautiful scenery.
Don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother,
And what's
look!
this?
What are they doing on the roof?
Someone's running.
Emily,
Ooh, they're blinking. By the way, that is the teleport power blink, which becomes one of your main powers. And I think chapter 2, maybe? But let's just get rid of these guys. Block. Little block shoot. What's that? Defend for non-lethal. I am trying to do a non-lethal route, so let's see. Block. You just told me to do block. Block. I don't want to shoot you. Kick. Come on, just go to the next scene. Alright, here we go. It's alright. I blocked him away, I guess. It's not over. Oh, oh, oh. And there's Daud, who actually is the protagonist of the 2 DLC that are available for this game. The Knife of Dunwall and Bring More Witches. It's fun being Daud because he has a different set of powers than Corvo, and I find a little bit more useful than Corvo's powers.
Find Emily.
So she's dying.
Protect her. The only one
Her final words.
who know what to do.
And guess who shows up and decides to call me a traitor and blame everything on me? Why, it's the Spy Master and the head overseer.
Look at
Whoop-de friggin' do. And that's basically how the game gets started. I get captured, they torture me,
what did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
blame me for everything. Lucky coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg
Dishonored. Title of the game. Okay, next. Chapter 1. Opening cutscene. Here I am being tortured by the very guys that planned this whole thing. And they basically confessed the whole thing to me. Damn, that hurts.
That's enough for now. Get out.
Blah blah blah, telling me everything, thinking I'm going to be executed the next day. Little do they know, I'm going to make my escape in a couple minutes.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Okay, let's look around. By the way, I'm using the Xbox One controller on my PC. Oh, some cheese, let's eat that. A key and a note. Just read this real quick since I haven't played in a long time. Cool, someone's helping me. Nice. Alright, got the key. Let's open the door. It looks like there's a sword over there, so let's grab that. Got some money. Let's crouch down and hide from these guys. And just grab them. Chokehold. And then hold X to carry. So let's bring them over here. Drop them.
Social event for the high might. Come see the noble Lord protect.
Okay, just wait for those guys to finish talking.
As bad as us betting on the dogfight.
Let's go.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
Let's do it for this guy and grab
Unless
him.
accompanied by an officer of the law. Escort through the solitary
Back
wing
over
must
with his
be
buddy.
scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
By the way, I'm going to try and do a completely non-lethal run. So hopefully that works out because it actually makes towards the end game a little easier. So let's just hide from this guy. Lean. Love leaning because I can be as far out when I lean, but they never see you. Okay, he's going to turn around soon. Okay. Just grab you. And hold X to carry. And just going to dump you wherever. By the way, never dump a body if you're going non-lethal route. Never dump a body where there are a bunch of rats, because they'll just end up eating. So I'm gonna grab this health and gun. And I'm gonna climb up here. Just gonna grab all these snacks and health. Some more money, some more snacks, some more money. Oh, crouch down, open this door, and there you are. Grab you. Hello, buddy. Let's hide him, just in case. I hide everyone. Even though there's probably never going to be another NPC in this area, I always hide the bodies. Thank you, Splinter Cell. Alright, let's go this way. Look around just in case. Open this door. Some money on top of that desk. Do the full 360. You never know who can show up behind you. Paranoia at its finest. There's a guard over there.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
I ran through this a couple times
unless
just to make sure I knew where
accompanied by
everything
an
was.
officer of the watch.
And that's how I know that there was a guard there.
Wing must be scheduled in advance.
Him out.
With 1
Let's
week's
hide
notice.
him. Very sneaky. I spent most of this game crouched. Slows you down a bit, but helps you not get seen. Alright, let's open this door. First, let's grab some money. The interrogation room. I was in that chair, and they were torturing me, as you will see by a audio recording that is right here.
Corvo's
So let's just listen to that for a second.
again, though he's taken more punishment than men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder
Let's open up.
is critical.
First, we'll grab this. Read this book. This game is so much fun. Can't wait till I get the blink power.
Of an empress.
That's gonna be traversing everything so much faster. Let's open up this. Let's get the bomb. Clockwork Orange. That was dumb. Let's just run behind this guy. Good, he didn't hear me. Very sneaky.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Get your
Okay,
drone
let's hide
guard.
from these two while they talk.
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday. Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's
Fighting
coming
about
from
some
both.
boiler.
I'm moving.
Because a boiler problem is going to be their fault somehow. But anyway, even though you can steal the key from that guy on the right and move on, I'm going to knock him out. So just like knocking out the guards.
The solitary wing is off limits
Quickly
to
knock him
maintenance
out while the other guard's not looking.
unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be
And automatically
scheduled in
obtain the
advance
key.
with 1 week's notice.
Put you down there. Sneak all the way around for this guy because he has a little route that he always takes. When he reaches the middle of it, he steps on a rat. As much as rats are disgusting, that's kind of mean.
Nasty bird, Bill.
I just gotta go all around this, and then I'll get him. Get him in my trap. One more time, just in case. Got him.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution
Alright, let's bring you over to a hiding spot.
personnel assigned to the event and
Put you down there. Awesome. So, okay. Oh, they heard me. Shit. Just in case. Look around, I don't see anyone. Okay, let's go up there.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right? Yeah, but everything has to be
Okay,
set up today.
control room section.
I can't
Gotta
wait
grab
to
some money
see
up
it.
here and then jump up here.
Not everyone did.
Oh,
I
shit.
really like the
Let's
Empress.
back up a bit. Thank God they didn't see me. How does he not see me? I'm right there. Whatever. Knock you out.
Attention. The solitary wing is off
Put
limits
you
to
down
maintenance
somewhere nice and gentle.
unless accompanied by an
Looks
officer
like
of
I
the
kind of
watch.
throw him some
Escort
snacks.
through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance
Bullets
with 1
and help.
week's notice.
Let's peek through this door because there's a guy that always spot me because I always just burst through the door. Good, he's turned around, so let's get him. It's annoying how precise you have to be. I was like behind him, but the RB button wouldn't show up until I got closer. And of course, he fucking heard that. Okay, I see him. Yeah, start walking this way, buddy. Let's grab you. Oh shit. Gotcha. See what was right behind him, but I blocked instead of grabbed him. Because they're the same button. Open this door, grab this money, drop him. Grab the other monies. Some more bullets. If you notice, I always do a 360 because I am just so paranoid. Always. Even though I know there aren't going to be any enemies behind me, I always do the 360.
Think you're being quiet?
Right here, he heard that? Of course he did. God, these guys have such sensitive hearing. Yet, they can't see. You have great hearing. Terrible eyesight. Like, I'm right to the left of you, and you don't see me? Oh, it's your own fault. It's a good thing I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to grab him this time. Be safe right there. Grab this. Close that door just in case. I think one time I played, when I blew this up, a bunch of guards showed up. I don't want that to happen. So let's just blow them up. Let's make a run for it. Okay, the bridge is going up, so, right? Oh, okay, there's some guards there, and they are shooting at me. Just swim to the sewers. Run for it. Run. Got a door here. Looks like it's the end of this part. Go to the sewers. Alright, this is the end of part 1, the Dunwall Sewers. Keep an eye out for part 2. I will try to release these bi-weekly. I do work full-time, so we'll see. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day, guys.